So where were all of you last week? I thought you wanted to hear my story. And nobody was here. Makes me wonder if you really want to hear it. Well, I wasn't here either. So I wouldn't have told it to you anyway. So, my story. You know, where I live now, it's not all bad. Sure, I don't have a roof. I don't have 4 walls that keep me warm and dry. But that's not the problem. That's what I said last time. That's not the problem. The problem is I'm invisible. That people don't want to see me, don't want to smell me when I haven't had a bath or a shower for a couple of months. They're embarrassed, uncomfortable. So they pretend I don't exist. If I go to the mall, you shush me away. You don't want me there. A lot of my friends where I live now, they talk to people that I don't see. They do funny things. But you know what? They're still a family. And that's all I want. That's all I really need in this world. I didn't always live in the openness of the world. There was a time when I had a house. A time when I went to a church. Not quite like this one. An old one that smelled old. With old people and not these soft, cushiony pews like you have. Nice, hard ones with straight backs. But it was my church. And one time, I decided I was going to give them a gift. Something special. Something that was about the community, the people, the love, the time that we shared together. And so I began to carve. I began to carve a manger scene. Mary and Joseph, and the shepherd and sheep. Whenever we did anything at church, whenever there was a meeting of any kind, I worked on it. And I poured everything I had into these carvings. It took me nearly 3 years to complete it. And at last I did, and I gave it to the church, and they were so happy. They put it right up front, just like the refrigerator. Put it right up front where everybody could see it. And it was wonderful. And they said it was beautiful. And I told them how I had made it. How when we got together, when we shared bread together, I used that time to whittle it. And they said thank you. And then at the end of the Christmas season, they wrapped it up and they put it in a box, in a closet. And the church went about its business. And then things got tough for us. For our little community, our pastor left us. And some of the members left. And our money, it began to dwindle. And dwindle and dwindle. And then it seemed like there was nothing left that we could do. Nothing left that we could save. And so we decided that our little place, our little home, we would close it. I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken. They sold the building to a young man who wanted to change it into a house, turn the sanctuary into a place where he would have dinner guests over. And so it's sold. And then we took the last few things that we had, and we gave some of them away, and we sold the rest at a yard sale. And that was the day that I came to say goodbye to my little church. And there in the yard sale was my manger scene. Well, not mine, the one I had given to the church. All that effort, all that work for sale. $20. $20. It wasn't about the money. They could have sold it for $2,000. Wouldn't have mattered. It's that the gift didn't matter. The gift was something that could be sold, traded, given away. It wasn't that kind of gift. The gift of this baby, of this manger, isn't something that can be locked away for a year in a closet and only come out once. This kind of gift is the kind of gift that makes you take off the roof, open the doors, and leave them open. It's a gift about who we are, about how we come together as people, about how we love one another, and how we take care of one another. This kind of gift, well, most Christians just aren't ready for it. They can't handle it. When times get tough, they sell it in the yard sale. They shoo me away from the mall. They make it invisible. Are you guys ready for this kind of gift? This kind of gift that will really change everything? Call you into new ways of doing things? Get you to take out whatever it is that needs to be taken out, to let the roof off and live in the outdoors. Are you ready to care for something like this? A baby in a manger. Mangers aren't like this, inside of a double roof. Mangers are outside, where it's cold, where it's wet, where it's rainy, and they've got poop. They stink. They're not fun places. They're not romantic notions of Merry Christmas and Yuletide. They need cleaning. They need cared for. This gift here, it's not really for you. It's for everybody else. And you just have to give it away. Sure, in the giving, there's something magical that happens. You get something out of the deal when you give it away to somebody else. But it's not about you. This gift, this baby, it's about something much bigger. It's about, well, I'm just not sure what it's about. It's big, though. And if you're going to make room for a baby in your lives, you've got to be ready to change things. Do things differently, Do them in new ways, unexpected. Change your routines. Babies complicate everything. They puke on you as soon as you get your nice, pretty clothes on. Ha. But they're fun. Are you really ready to hold in your care this gift? This gift that means everything. See, me and this baby, me and this gift, we got something in common. We don't want to be invisible. We want to be seen and heard, taken note of, paid attention to. You don't have to solve all my problems. You don't have to find a place for me to live. But me and this baby, you got to notice us and not tuck us away in a closet all year long. Are you ready for that? Because it's coming. It's coming.